What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Mark, the chosen one. Happy New Year to everybody. It's been a while since I've uploaded a vlog. I've been going through a lot. Those of you that know me know it's not really that big of a deal. Basically, you know, one of our family members, our grandma's house, house that we owned, burned to a crisp down to the floor during these LA fires. I've been evacuated this whole time. Can't go back home for at least a month. Bunch of damage, bunch of stuff just flowing around. Saved the cars. There's just a lot going on, but it's all good. I feel like, and I just haven't been really motivated to film, even though there's a lot going on, but I feel like I've missed it. A lot of you guys have like made sure that I was okay, DM me on IG. I really appreciate that from you guys, honestly. So, love you guys for sure, but I'm good. I got the clean shave going on, whatever it is. I want to kind of show you what's been going on. So today we're gonna check out the Supra. Of course, that's gonna be the point of this video, but check out this car I picked up. Picked up this sick ass Century. Okay, those of you that don't know about this car, it's hard as fuck. It's Toyota. No Toyota badging whatsoever, but so sick. Automatic. The only V12 ever made from Toyota. So really cool. Picked this up. I've been dailing this thing for a minute. I love this car. Got the wool interior. You can put your feet through there, get a nice little BJ. Beautiful. But let me show you guys. So this is the new shop, man. Me and Ron were kind of sharing this spot, and Ron kind of he picked up the unit over there and over there, so he's busy doing his thing over there. So I just kind of picked this up for myself, completely for myself. Cup Gang headquarters, Pterodactyl Tactics, just hangout spot, kick it spot. I redid a bunch. I redid the floors. I redid all the wood paneling there. I moved the staircase from there to that side. I got a bunch of stuff here we can kind of go over. I got the little Persian rug, little theme there. Of course, the S15s, both S15s are there. My cousin's E92 M3, what we build, you guys know. Got the little Persian rug down there. Got my little trophy wall, all my trophies that I've won, over the years for all the cars. Obviously, the Huracan. My son's trophies over here. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You guys know my brother's bike that we built. But yeah, everything's kind of slowly coming along. I'm trying to get this spot to be like a nice little chill spot. Who remembers this car? Who remembers the Porsche? But this is cool. I got the little nooses there as like a little decoration, just in case you're having a rough day, or if you want to. Where did the Jergens go? Did my cleaner take that away? Oh, hell no. Hold on a second now. There it is. The Tesla over there, the Porsche. But yeah, this Jergens is supposed to go right here. That's like the part of the whole look. Yeah, so if you want to jerg it, boom, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, guys, this is kind of like what the shop. I redid the whole lights and stuff like that. I got the PS5, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. I'm excited. Boom. Look at this. Super rare gold badges, but get this, you're never gonna find these. You're never gonna find the BNR 34 gold GT side badges. So I have the full, this is like a $3,000-$4,000 option. I have that. So yeah, I'm crazy, I'm stupid. But today we are gonna go check out the Supra. It's been a while. It's ready for wiring. So we're gonna go check that car out. I can't wait to show you guys. We're gonna go to PBR, Patrick Blake, so you guys follow me there, and I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, guys, I made it over here to PBR, Patrick Blake Racing, where the Supra is, and it's been a while since I've seen this car. There's been a lot going on. So let's just kind of get right into it. So right from the front, you guys could see how sick this shit looks. Obviously, you guys saw it before when the car was painted, but there's some changes now that I kind of want to go over everything that's been done. And it just looks so sick like this, dude. You guys, look at this shit. So anyway, so a lot of stuff's been done. So we had to modify, we had to add an IAT bung here. So this pipe was modified. Let's see, what else is new? Let's see, what's new. Fuel pressure regulator over there. That's new that you guys haven't seen. That you guys actually haven't seen a lot of stuff. I got all the Rife sensors there for the Motec. A lot of you guys know that I switched the Motec already. Here is the fuel filter and flex fuel sensor, and all the fuel lines are all plumbed and stuff, which looks really nice and clean. I like the gold, you know what I'm saying? Motor mounts are finished. So they're a lot more secure now, and I'm painting it gold, you know what I'm saying, right there. So that's pretty sick. I have, you guys already saw the oil pressure sensor over there on that side. We haven't done the dumps yet, but I really like the motor mounts. I don't know if I could focus here or not, but it looks really good. My brake lines right there, they were just cut. So that was fun to see. But we're just gonna redo those brake lines, so that's not a problem. But the fuel lines are nice and plumbed this way. This looks really good here. They're gonna put like a little clamp over here to kind of clamp this down, so that's not a problem. Going all the way up, they sumped the rear fuel tank. I mean, the fuel tank is sumped over here. So we changed all the fittings. Everything's sorry, I don't know if it's in frame. Everything's all XRP stuff now, so it's high quality shit. And then you could see up there, I don't know if you guys could see that. Right there. That's where the pass-through is to go to the trunk for the surge tank. Instead of the hoses going up and then getting connected there, you can actually disconnect it there. So it's better. It's better to do it this way. So it looks really good. Obviously the rear diff, the whole rear Ford 8.8 setup is nuts. It's gnarly, but the part of the challenge of adding this rear end on the car when I already had the exhaust built was that the old diff was sitting like to the right. So the exhaust pass-through was so much simpler. But because this diff is more in the center, this exhaust had to be modified. So the mid-pipe was modified a little bit. The exhaust previously, I don't know if you guys remember, was coming on this side, and this mount right here was sitting on here. So it had to be modified here a little bit to move it over here. And now we have this, and now,
go ahead, pee, little buddy, pee.
So yeah, so basically the car needs like the section 3 or whatever like done, and we got to figure out a way to get it passed through here and give me that tilt right there, you know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be a minor thing to kind of figure out, but it's super simple. Guys, I have to redo my dumps because if you guys remember, I had titanium dumps coming out of here, but now because some of the geometry of the motors changed, I have a chance to kind of redo them a different way. I don't really have anything titanium anymore. I don't really have titanium piping. I don't have titanium exhaust. I kind of went to stainless. I just like it a little bit better. I think it's better for heat transferring too. And I actually like the sound a little bit more than titanium for some reason. Don't blast me. But the point is, we can redo the dumps. So I can either have the dumps come out here again, or I don't know if you guys can see this or not, this vision, but if for some reason we can kind of cut this just a little bit cleaner, I can have the exhaust here, and I can have 2 dumps merge into one and just have 1 dump tube here. So it'll look kind of funky, but this is a funky build. So I don't know, tell me what you guys thought is if I just have like a nice tilt exhaust here with another like a 2-inch dump coming out, kind of like, I don't know, just like a funky thing. So just tell me what you guys think. It'll be more flames out the back too, by the way, so it'll be kind of cool. So tell me what you guys think on that. But yeah, this car is basically ready to go to Mario. We're gonna tow it to Mario. He is the wiring guy, the wiring god for the Motec for this car. He's just there's just so much involved with the wiring that he's already intertwined with. So me and Pat have agreed to just take the car over there and just have him do it. So that's the purpose of me coming today, is just kind of filming whatever is done on the car. Pat, do you think we can drop the car down?
Yeah.
Nah, it looks great. Every time I see this car, I fall in love again. So I almost forget I have it.
Yeah, it's a cool car.
Yeah. So back here, the main thing has been done. And by the way, don't mind all these wires and stuff. We kind of need that so we can get everything wired up with Mario. But the only difference here, main difference that you guys maybe may or may not notice, is that the surge tank is like properly mounted now with a mounting plate. The lines are going through here. The pass through is like super clean. You can disconnect from up here or down there. So it's like, it's more functional a way of doing it. So yeah, that's the difference there. And party in the back, party in the front as well. So this is, you guys, there's not much difference on the look of what you guys have already seen this motor like completed for, but we did clock this. It used to be here, right? This way?
Yeah, it was on the other side.
Yeah, so we had to clock this for more clearance. In fact, when I was trying to fit the AC compressor, the bracket would not fit because this was clocked over there. So we just didn't run it. And then, oh no, I'm sorry. I think it was the power steering compressor or something like that. But anyway, I like it better here, just more room. Why did you decide to clock it here again?
We moved the power steering pump down a little bit because we're gonna fit that vintage air AC compressor. So
That's right.
We can kind of like move it wherever we want, and it just seemed more appropriate to put it there.
Perfect.
Than leave it on the other side.
Cool. And I decided to go all XRP lines and hoses. So the only thing that is kind of missing here is obviously the plumbing from there to the catch can. And just like a couple other things, maybe like the boost, the wastegate lines.
We're gonna redo the wastegate lines. You were on a 3-port. We have you on a 4-port now. A little bit more boost resolution, so you can run a really small spring but make a lot of boost up top. And so we're gonna make those out of XRP braided. Catch can hoses are gonna go on. The R35 coil kit is in.
That's right. That's new. I got rid of the R8 coil. By the way, I have an R8 coil pack, so let's figure it out if you guys, whoever wants it or whatever. But
we did the Raddan alternator. Those are the best alternators we run. We run them in every single build we do. I think they're made by a company called Race Proven, but you can get them through Raddan or Rad Industries.
what are we gonna do with? I know we were talking about the blow-off valve.
You're not running one, and
I'm not running one.
Yeah.
I don't want to run one.
Okay.
But I also have never had a 1,000+ horsepower car before, so I don't really. I have, but not a 2J. So I'm not sure. I know you run them, but
yeah, we run them every time. So that's I don't know. It's a thing. I've never not run a blow-off valve, especially making. I mean, this thing's gonna make 50 pounds of boost, so it'll be interesting.
So are we gonna run one or not? Because if we do, where are you gonna put it? I guess that's my question.
I don't know. We can put it anywhere. I mean, it's gonna go over here. Ideally, if we were gonna put it, it would go maybe right there, or we could even put it in the duct of the bumper. Luckily, it can still go to Mario. Mario can wire it up, and then if you come back and you want to add the blow-off valve at a later time, it doesn't matter.
Can I add any blow-off valve I want if I wanted to, or there's a specific one?
Any blow-off valve you want. Which one do you want?
I don't know, man. I hate blow-off valves. I like surge sound.
So
That's my.
that's
the fuckboy in me. Like, what do you want me to do?
That's your decision.
No, I'm not trying to spend all this money and then have things fail over something stupid like not running a BOV. Like, I'm not going to jeopardize the build of the car. So
Yeah.
don't worry. But
I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that don't run blow-off valves that their turbos last a long time.
I've never ran one.
on this much power, on like a big power, like over 1,000
No.
wheel.
I mean, you'll find out.
That's what I said.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to find out.
The air cooler will catch it all. And
I personally don't like them.
yeah.
But, and if the only fault is the turbo, then fuck it, I'll replace the turbo.
I think it's more effective on journal bearing turbos.
I actually didn't check if that turbo has anti-surge properties or not.
It does.
Okay.
Does it? Yeah, I don't know. It's a 76, 75 Sportsman,
Okay.
Gen 2 Sportsman.
But there's a lot of room for activities here.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was maybe something that went here, because again, when we got the car, it was totally stripped. I didn't know if you guys had made like a cover or something.
So I do have I have to get a brand new cowl, and I have to get the fender covers and trim them to cut right here, but I was gonna have it just stop right here, just so this is nice and exposed.
Yeah.
It looks cool, but there's something, maybe I could put like a fucking dick right here or something.
You could put a screen with a PlayStation 2 and play Gran Turismo.
Oh
if you
yeah,
wanted. Yeah.
that'd be cool. I'm sure RJ will. I'm friends with RJ DeVera. He was the guy who was playing PS2 and Fast and Furious.
That was the reference.
It'd be cool to have him fucking play that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what else is really like different in terms of how everyone's already seen this motor in the car already.
Yeah.
And
So what we've been doing is, I mean, like the last time you were here, there was a lot of big picture stuff. Motor was in the car, trans is in the car.
Yeah.
That's really easy, big stuff to like see. What we've been spending time with now is all the small, like intricate stuff.
Yeah.
A little bit less like fun to come in here and like film and look at. But
no, this is fun. Nobody on the channel has seen the car like put together like this yet. So this is like super fun.
the fuel
Fun
system
for
is
me.
cool. Like the major thing was the fuel system. Like they had just ran the hoses right through the body of the car. So you've got those hoses that are just rubbing like all the time. That eventually it's going to break a hole through like one of those things. They compromise the hose and you're going to get fuel spraying all over the place. So we came up with that. We had those holes there, so we're like, we're going to utilize them. So we Garrett made that pass through, and so we have like the dash 6 and dash 8 fittings that run through the body of the car. So we have hoses on each side.
Yeah. No, it looks really nice.
Yeah.
Again, guys, like I'm just super happy that when this car is done, I'm not going to be scared. I was talking to Pat about this on the phone. I'm not going to be scared. Previously, when this car was built, I was scared. Cool. Is my motor going to blow because I don't have mains? Is my trans going to blow? Is my diff going to blow? Is my car going to overheat? I mean, everything that was done prior to this was just like fast. I got to get it to a show. I want to get it finished. I only want 700 wheel, blah, 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 blah. But now that I actually have the time to like do it right, I'm so excited that there's almost literally no fail-safe. The only fail-safe technically is probably the blow-off valve at this point.
Yeah.
You know, outside of that, I'm trying to build this in a way that I can do whatever I want to it.
I mean, that's how it's. Any car we build, the turbo is always the limiting factor. Everything is built: the motor, the fuel system, the transmission. At this point, the rear end. You're on Motec. Like everything is supporting 2 turbo sizes at least bigger than the one that you have. So on this car, the turbo is the limiting factor. You can just beat the shit out of it.
I don't know how much power that this chassis makes sense to have anyway, to be honest with you. Like
Those 7-second 890s seem to be doing pretty well, like with the B58s or whatever. I don't know. I don't.
yeah, but they're not like over 1100 wheel.
Are they? Aren't those things making like 15 or 16
Are they?
horsepower?
1500 already?
The B58 cars, like Titan Motorsports has a 7-second B58 car, I think. I don't know, man. I
I
don't
think
really.
they made like 1200 on like a little 2-port head or whatever.
Yeah? Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, but all those cars are gay. So
This is,
no, like they're built cool, but it's still B58. It's just not cool. So
It's not too J.
it is.
Fit a pretty big tire in the back.
Yeah.
It's ugly when you pop the hood. This isn't ugly.
No, this is super cool. The only thing like aesthetically I was talking to Pat about is like just basically plumbing this underneath just to kind of show this, and then just boom. Other than that, like everything looks titties.
You see your rubber motor mounts that you have now?
Yeah, it looks really good. No, it looks good, man. I'm very happy about that. It looks really nice. I love the gold. You know, no, it looks great. I'm stoked. I'm fucking stoked. I'm super stoked. You're not gonna tell me to run an intake filter, are you? Intake pipe or anything, right? So I'm not gonna. I don't.
Suck a rock through it if you want.
Yeah.
Well, no, we can run
You can put a screen on
a
it.
screen on it.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, that's
Do whatever
good
you
shit.
want. Not my
Obviously,
car.
a filter.
So you run it. So you don't run a BOV, but you run an intake.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, my headlight or my turbo's in the headlight.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes a difference. So,
Yeah,
cool.
we use the Veris Engineering motor mounts, and well, these were your existing motor mount brackets. So
Yeah.
we kind of Garrett fabricated a
We just made work with what we had.
yeah.
No, it looks great. I mean, I was underneath the car. It looked fantastic.
Yeah, it came out really well.
It'll just help a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know how this car was before though.
It wasn't that bad, but on certain RPMs, I was just like, okay,
Shaking your
like I know
Yeah.
this. It's solid as fuck. You know,
Yeah.
like I get it.
That's gonna be really nice. And the Veris Engineering mounts, they seem to be made really well. Like that's a
And they come with different inserts.
yeah. So you
Change
can,
the rubber. inserts.
yeah, the dampening.
So sick. I saw the exhaust work. So
It's not done yet.
yeah. So
I talked to him about the dump tubes, about possibly doing them out of stainless because the titanium ones are just we
didn't
can't
fit.
figure out. We don't know how.
yeah, I'm
They
not.
were rubbing on everything.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Things were like kind of all over the place.
They
You know.
work.
Yeah. I think Garrett can build some stainless ones and make them really nice and symmetrical, and then we could do them gold and it'll match. But he wanted to talk to you about doing some crazy dumping it out the back shit on a separate pipe kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
You want to run a wastegate tubes all the way to the back?
I'm thinking. Don't make fun of me, but I'm thinking of combining both into one, and then just running it all the way back.
Like a dual exhaust, like stock.
No. So having my exhaust here. You could.
You only have the single exit.
Yeah, the single. It's not cut properly, so maybe just cut a little bit more. So have the tilt, and then have like another 2-inch right there, just something different that no one's really.
You could probably do that.
It's just different. This car's funky. That would be kind of funky. It's kind of JDM like style. It'd be cool. More flames and shit too from the back. So I don't know.
Probably sound crazy.
It'd be cool.
I could do that if you want.
Yeah, I think so. As long as they're both like kind of tilted the same way, and
All I did was modify your old exhaust. Because it used to bolt here.
yeah.
And then it was right in the way of the drive shaft. So I just extended it and flipped this around.
Yeah.
And bolted it that side.
And then I think Pat was talking about like a potential oval pass through here just to
Keep
kind of
those low.
figure it out. But
This diff is way bigger than the stock one.
oh, that's not even the stock one.
Oh, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, that was
The stock one had it cut off right here.
Yeah,
So
that-
I could fit a 4-inch pipe.
That was a 1995 BMW 7 Series casing with a E92 inside and E46 fucking whatever. But yeah, so I think I like the idea of another pipe. Just be cool. I don't know if the pipe should stay stainless or make it gold or whatever, but I think
I could do because your muffler is titanium, I could do like a little joint or something, make like a titanium tip with the burnt end.
yeah,
just to match
that would be
it.
cool. I think that would be something cool. It'd be different, and I think let's do something like that. That'd be cool. If you can swing it.
I got all the room right here.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. That's two. It's gonna be 2-inch, right? So you're probably just
Or
combine them.
Probably do 2.5. Keep it a little bigger because I think the wastegate tubes are like 1 3/4.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Look, whatever makes sense, as long as it's nice and clean. So, but yeah, everything looks great, man.
Plenty of room. You like my trans mount?
Yeah, I do. It's pretty sick.
We bought a stock one from Toyota. It was like $35, and I just cut it in half.
Hey, your welding skills are pretty sick. I like how it's like flat.
Yeah, I like to
You know?
sink them.
I don't know if that matters or not,
Yeah,
but
when you-
it looks good. It feels good.
Yeah, if you, I don't have any examples, but when I back purge it, the whole inside looks like I welded it.
Yeah, it looks great. But yeah, let me know what you think on that. I mean, I guess when the car comes back, it's like one of those things we can kind of figure it out. But I think maybe because this doesn't look like clean, so
I'll cut that clean.
just cut it nice and clean and.
I'll fit a pipe in there for you.
Okay, sick. That's what she said. All right, sick. Yeah, guys, this is basically ready to go. The tow truck's coming at 12, which is like in an hour or two. Yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna take for Mario to do this, but however long he takes, finish it up, bring it here, and then
we can make an exhaust on the Sentry.
yeah. Oh yeah, those sound gnarly.
We need to put a little P clamp right there. I showed him your gas tank strap mod.
That looks
To
good.
pass those hoses.
Yeah,
under.
the old fuel line just ran right over the top, right over the drive shaft.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, yeah, we weren't sure. Like, we wanted to keep them away from heat as much as possible, so we had to pull them away from the drive shaft in case of breakage, and also away from the exhaust.
Yeah.
So we had to pass them up and over, and then through there, and I had to pass them right through there to do it. So that was like the only.
It's going on top of the diff there, and then just through that way, right?
Yeah, it's all secured up and over to the body of the car, so nothing's like moving around or whatever. But
Yeah.
it'll be cool. It comes, the factory fuel pump still works, so it pulls fuel into the surge, out of the surge. There's 3 pumps in the surge that will go to the rail. Anything that's not being used comes back into the surge, and when the surge overflows, it goes back into the tank from here. So it's actually a very simple, it looks complicated because there's 12 different hoses involved in this. I think even more, like 13 hoses involved, but it's actually a pretty like simple system.
Yeah. I kind of wish I could add more fuel capacity just because I go to OC and half a tank's gone, but it is what it is.
I mean, E85 goes pretty fast. I think you got 2150 injectors in there too, so I mean, you're gonna get a couple hundred miles to the tank if you're not beating on it.
Yeah. It'd just be cool to have this to have more fuel.
Yeah.
It'd be cool,
Do a fuel cell in the back. Oh,
Yeah, that's right. I know.
You want to put that in the video?
The thing is, no. Here's the thing. I'm not trying to burn anyone. I just want to finish the fucking car. So it is what it is. It's fine. It's fine.
You take a really hard corner and the tack welds pop out of your roll cage.
I know.
I told him, like God forbid, there's an accident or something. That whole cage is just in the car,
Goes
just
through.
bouncing around.
Okay, my roll cage, the mount was like just tacked on it, and I'm gonna blame myself because I have a feeling maybe I rushed it and I was like, fuck it, I gotta go, whatever. I never finished it, so it's my fault. But we find these types of things and we fix them here, and just so that there's no issues if anything happens, God forbid. So
Did you talk to him about how you want to do like maybe an oval through here or something?
Yeah.
You guys talked about that?
yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever works.
And then do you want to talk about the angle of how you want it done too? I think you were saying something about how you wanted to change the angle. We're not sure what you mean by that.
If you saw the angle prior, it was like fucking like
It was like straight up almost.
it was like this way.
Yeah.
Like so just like that. That's fine.
I
Just
made that whole exhaust.
So like something like that?
yeah, just honestly, just to your eyes, it's fine. I promise
That's
you.
normally what I do.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah, it's just the angle that I had it was like
What was it, like that or something?
no, it was like this. No, turn it
Way
more.
over like this.
Yeah, I was like this. I
okay,
was like,
yeah.
Jesus.
That's super ricer. Okay, all right, we'll make it proper.
You guys remember that video, but whatever, it's fine. So yeah, I'm stoked. Tow guy's coming. At this point, I just drop the car, take some photos, and fucking Yahtzee. So, but yeah, guys, it's good to be back. Had a hiatus a little bit. You guys know all the bullshit I'm going through. It is what it is. But I'm super excited to get this car out of here and get it wired up. And then it should be hopefully done in like 2 weeks to a month, fully wired, ready to go. Bring it back here another 2 weeks for final assembly, plumbing, first start. Then we get it on the dyno, and I can start showing you guys, you know, my vision of 4 years almost coming to an end here. So it's kind of nice. So, but yeah, good to be back. Hopefully you guys didn't miss me too much, and those of you that did, you guys can blow me. I love you guys, and if you can, hit that subscribe button for your boy. I'm gonna appreciate that, and I'll definitely catch you guys on the next one. Peace.